Hello, and welcome back to another episode of A to B. We're now going to experience the greatness of loop structures. Speaking of loop structures, the execution order of A to B is already a loop structure in disguise. It would be more clear if we had a new keyword. Okay. I still don't have a shortcut for jumping between show, so I don't actually have to studio mode maybe. I mean, okay, it doesn't matter. Yoink. I just click fast enough, then you won't see any of my secrets. You will. You can always pause the screen. Also, you know that I keep my games on my D drive. So scary. A to B is a minimal programming language designed for string handling. It has the advantage of simple syntax, easy to learn, convenient to code, etc., and has a wide range of application prospects. Okay, we have some instructions. Once, string 1 equals string 2. Ignore this instruction after its first execution. I think this is... yeah. After this... this is all you need to make the code Turing complete. Which is cool. Technically, you only ever have to use this once. It's just that's the only issue. But this is a very powerful command. Last I check. Okay, there's nothing else here. Zoop. Okay. Every time I do this, I have to reset the look of my stream. So give me a quick second. Oh, I can do it like this. Well, actually, I'm hiding this anyways. Never mind. Actually, it would make more sense if I kept the commands. Instead of the music. By the way, yes, there might be music on this stream. If you were wondering why all of a sudden this game is so funky. Okay. Add hello to the start of a string. Like this. Cool. A string of A, B's, and C's. Output, remove the first 3 A's, remove all A's if they're less than 3. Okay. So we actually have to do some coding now, which is exciting. Also shaved a little bit, although I don't think I shaved underneath properly. I wish I had my adjustment, because I don't have it, so I can't actually adjust the shaver to make it fine. So usually I end up shaving it down to the bone and then let it regrow. This time I tried to do like a light one, so at least the camera quality isn't good enough to see like how uneven it is, but considering I plan on leaving my room at some point, I might have to properly shave the rest of it off. Anyways. Oh, okay. I understand what they mean. So just like, okay, yeah. So this will work. For most 3 lines, done. Cut! Remove the first 3 letters. What do you think the constraint is? What's the most efficient way of doing it? Because we still don't have a wild card. Okay, let me put a solution that works for start. Once equals, I mean, let's just write it down explicitly. AA equals A, or B. AB equals B. AC equals C, B. I could do it a different way, actually. DA, 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 DD, DA equals nothing, except we put that first. There we go. That worked. So it just crosses 3 times, and then once it says DDDA, it stops. 4 lines. Interesting. Actually, don't know. Hang on. Oh. Wait, that doesn't work. D. Start B equals ND. Start C equals ND. Yeah, that doesn't work, does it? I mean, this will delete everything and turn everything else into D's. That's what's gonna happen. Like, yeah, it's just gonna turn everything to D's. Um. I wonder if there is a way of preventing. I'm right in saying we don't have access to a wildcard, right? Let me just... I think that'll... Yeah, that'll reopen it. Yes, return replaces the entire string. Um... And we can't do like once either. Interesting. They said 4 lines. Is there a way maybe to use like once start A equals A? Once start nothing. Once nothing equals start A, and then maybe we have. No, but that doesn't work, does it? Yeah, I can't imagine any other solution that would just... It would just... The first 3 have to have 1 for each letter, right? Then the last one removes that and then terminates. And we can't use the command once, right? That's the their issue. I'm an idiot, I just figured it out. Hang on, sorry. So once. In a way, I'm correct. There we go. We introduced 3 Ds that just deletes characters. I shouldn't have gotten that way faster. Remove the last 3 A's. Remove all A's if less than 3. Okay, how would I do that? I think once I would put a D at the start. No, that doesn't work. I think, okay, once A to big capital A, we do that 3 times. Then A to nothing, and then finally A to A. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, that doesn't quite work. Delete. Also, that wouldn't work anyways. I was solving a completely different problem, which is to conserve the first 3 A's. All but the last 3 A's, yeah. Don't know why I did that. Okay, to delete the last 3 A's. So I think the idea is some kind of cycle, right? But then we need to somehow terminate the cycle. Oh, I think I'm by a character at the end. Because, okay, so I think the idea is going to be once and D. Okay? Now what we're going to do... I think we need... Oh. DE, maybe. Okay, and then what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to do... Let me just write down the solution. I think it's gonna be not very efficient. Wait, no, we have to do the other way around. Once ND. Start E. Okay, maybe it'll be more efficient than I expected it to be. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do... Let's do the other way of thinking. So once AD... Sorry, AD equals D. Once... Okay, so 3 times. Then BD... What we're gonna do is we're gonna do... Start... F, B, and then F equals ND. And then same thing with CD. I'm sure there's a better way of doing this. Oh, sorry, F. C. And then ED equals nothing. Oh, sorry. After this, AD equals start F. There we go. Okay, what is there? There has to be a more efficient way of doing this. It's gonna shock me with like 6 lines or something like that. Okay, actually even worse. 5 lines. Five lines. Five lines. Okay, well, I probably have to take a completely different approach then. 5 lines, wow. I can so barely drink. I feel like it's still gonna be a cycle thing, but we have to have the cycle terminate at some point. So how do we do that? And once again, it's gonna... I think we are using the triple stack method. Right, because, okay, something like this. Once... and A equals nothing. We can do that 3 times. And then we can do... But that's gonna go on forever, right? And then do for B and C. It makes me think actually the cycle method is probably not the correct way of doing it. So yes. Oh, so you can't even have this. That's also annoying. The cycle method is probably not the correct way of doing it. So there is a way of doing it innately. I think I got it. Once equals end. So yeah, the delete method is the correct way of doing it. CD equals DC. AD equals nothing. Start D equals nothing. Okay. There we go. Actually, not the hardest program to figure out. So I don't know why I didn't figure that out immediately, but yeah, just have the things go down the list in order to get there. From Professor, an interesting solution, but it has nothing to do with my course. Well, just learn a new programming language. A string of A, B's, and C's, swap the first letter and the last letter. Example. Okay. Okay, easiest program to do. Wait, okay, maybe not the easiest program to do, but right, because if I do once A, once B, once C, once they swap, they will swap again. So it has to be. Oh, I think it's okay. Once D equals once start D, DA equals end maybe EA. DB equals end EB, DC equals end EC, and then we have AE equals start A, BE equals start B, CE equals start C. Okay, that's probably the easiest way of doing it. Please tell me that's. Please tell me that. There we go. Thank you. Thank you so much. A string of A, B's, and C's, output, reverse input. I was thinking about using that to solve the previous problem, but looks like we'll have to do it anyways. Okay, I think I have an idea. Once we're gonna put an E at the start. Now, if we find E, we delete it. Otherwise, we duplicate it. Okay, actually, we'll put that at the end. No, sorry, we'd do EF. We won't duplicate it. We do EF, okay. Then we would do FA equals start A. FB equals start B. FC equals start C. So basically the E is there, and then we're gonna put them like that. Oh, I actually did that in reverse. Yeah, okay, I did that in complete reverse. Whatever I just did, flip it in your mind. Wait, was that the most efficient solution? It was. Yes. Remove the third letter. Okay. DEE. EA equals start A. EB equals start B. EC equals start C. Oh wait, hang on, I have to do once. Sorry. Every command has to have an equal sign. That's also not how you do it. There we go. Okay. Oh wait, that won't quite work. That won't quite work. Should I do it the easy way? Okay, let's do it the obvious way. So once we'll start 10 lines, I think. We can do it in 10 lines. We'll do it that way, and I want to see how many lines we'll actually need. See? BA equals AC. BB equals BC. BC equals CC. CA equals nothing. CB equals nothing. CC equals nothing. So this will work. I just want to see what the challenge is. 7 lines. We can delete 2 of them. I think the idea, yeah, something along this line, but along like, yeah, do like DEE, but we somehow have to make it so that we don't accidentally reverse the first letter. Hang on, I've actually disconnected from stream. That's okay. Oh, that's actually a proper disconnect. That's okay. I am still recording this on locally, so it should be fine. Unless the local recording is also corrupted. Shall I wait for it to reconnect? Okay, we're back. Yeah, so how would you do that properly? Because that doesn't work, right? Okay, so I think we need something like D. DA equals nothing. DB equals nothing. DC equals... Oh, I had a brain blast. that could work. So we have a bunch of E's. And then let's say 3 E's. We then write like 3A equals A. So let me do the basic. 2 E's becomes AE. And like this. Maybe then I'll have to figure out the correct number of E's. C. And then EA equals nothing. EB equals nothing. EC equals nothing. And then maybe 4 E's, is that it? So the first line will be... Yeah, I think this might work. Oh wow, this works. There we go, 7 lines. Cool. Yeah, so the 2 E's, every time there's 2 E's, so the first thing that will happen is the 2 E's at the very front will swap and lose 1 E. And then the back 2 E's will swap and lose 1 E. Then the middle 2 E's will swap and then lose another E. And then because there's only 1 E left, it will delete. Okay. We're doing great. We're finding cool solutions. Copy the first 3 letters of the string and add them to the end of the string. Okay, copying. Okay, I think we can do that easily. So we have our copy, which we'll call copy. Copy will just do that. Yeah, so there's basically now a principle we can use. Each capital letter does something, and then the transport we'll call TA and A. TB equals NB, TC equals NC, and then this is very simple. Let's start. Once at the very start, we will define. Oh wait, hang on. This will copy the first letter 3 times. TCA. Yeah, hang on. I think this is the correct idea, but this will copy the first character 3 times, which we don't want. Oh, maybe there's a different way of doing it. So CA will send a copy of that to the front, from that to the back with an extra character like this, TA. The issue, of course, is the copy might... Oh no, if we do it first, it's fine. Yeah, okay. We can do something like this. No, that's not fine. We have to make sure to not invert. Okay, actually this might... I think we need to do the E thing again. No, maybe not. The E thing. Sorry, this is very fragmented thought. I need to say things I'm thinking of earlier. So the original solution almost works. The issue is, so the first solution doesn't work because I'm copying the first letter only. The second solution almost works, except that it'll invert the first three characters as well, which I don't want. So I need to find a way to just copy the first three letters of the string and add them to the end. So and I can't use start. That's the other issue. Do I have to use like 3 maybe? 3 E's? So I start with 9 E's. Or 8. Or 7. So 8, then that becomes 2. 3, 3. 2 left. Or no, I use 7. Yeah, okay, we can do it with ease. So we start off with 7 E's. 7. EEA equals AE. EEB equals BE. EEC equals CE. Then if it's a single E, that's when we do the protocol. Which is going to be ATA. We'll see. Let's just do this first and then we'll see what the best solution is. And then, oh sorry, it has to be N. No, that's correct. TA will be NA. TB will be NB. TC will be... Okay, so this will work. Except it won't. So yes, we should reach this stage. Okay. And now it takes... Oh, it's doing them in alphabetical order. No, that won't work either. Ah, forgot about alphabetical order. I think the idea we have to use start basically. But how do we do that properly? That's the issue. Okay. Back burner. I forgot about the alphabetical order bit. Otherwise, this might work, but not quite. Maybe there's a way of duplicating, like making it longer instead. So something like so like something like dA equals ADD, dB equals BDD, DC equals CDD, and then executing after a certain number of Ds. So if we start with 1D, that's going to become 2Ds. And if we let that do, we get 4Ds. And maybe at that point we do something? Or we do 3Ds actually. No, that's too many Ds. So 4Ds. Okay, let me just do the obvious way. I'm sure once I'm done with the obvious ways, I'll have a flash of inspiration. Oh yes, at the very start, we're just gonna have TA equals end A, TB equals end B, TC equals end C, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna repeat this. Except here we replace it with... I guess in a way this is prototyping. Oops. BB equals TBBC, TCCCC, CCC, CC, 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 CC. Or maybe we can just do T directly. No, we can't do T directly. There. Oh, wrong letter. There we go. There we go. 13 lines, definitely nowhere close to the correct number. Maybe I could delete 3 lines. Let's see if 3 lines is all I need to delete. Oh. So I only need to delete 2 lines. I mean, my hypothetical deleting 3 lines doesn't quite work, but it almost does. Okay, I think I got it. Or do I have it? Maybe not. Yeah, so I have 3 commands to do things. I think this approach, DDD, and then we just have to figure out how to do this properly. What if I just did it twice, actually? Wait, maybe this works. It'd be very silly if this works. So what we're gonna do, DA becomes AT, AAT. DB becomes BBT. DC becomes CCT. Now at the back, we're gonna have AT, oh sorry, at the end. and. The idea is we're gonna have AT becomes start A, BT becomes start B, CT becomes start C. Okay? Except here, what we're also gonna have EA becomes end AT, EB equals end BT, EC equals. Oh, that's not gonna quite work, is it? That's where the last character needs to come in, I think. I think this? Wrong answer. Hang on. So DA is going to send AAT to the end, BBT to the end, CCT to the end. Now there's an F there, so that's not going to trigger until we go through all the ATs first. Oh. We do it like this, maybe? Or will that send it correctly? I think that won't send it back correctly, right? I don't think this works. Okay, so what this does, so DA, yeah, so after all this gets done, what's gonna happen is, yeah, so now all it's gonna do is it's going to bounce this to the start, and this will just bounce it back to the end. Which is not exactly what I want to do. So the issue is it bounces immediately, and even if I wait a minute, that's not going to work either, because it's going to be in reverse order to start, and then this is going to bounce it to the back. And then back to the front. Wait, hang on. I think I'm dumb. D8 DB equals BTB, DC equals CTC, TA becomes NA. No, sorry. Hang on, I'm dumb again. No, I think we actually just want to send it back. NB. NC. Okay, so now the correct string is in the back, and now we're gonna do copy the back to the front instead. And now I think it's just as simple as, okay, end EEE AE becomes wait, is it as simple as I'm thinking it is? No. That doesn't quite work, does it? Oh, wait. Okay, maybe I have another idea. So many ideas, I know. So many ideas. Maybe the correct idea is to have CD. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do EA becomes A TAE. EB becomes ATA BTBE. EC becomes CTCE. TA becomes NA. TB becomes NB. We put this first. Okay. So this should be in the correct order. There should only ever be one E. ED gets deleted. Oh, did I don't have enough Ds? 4 Ds. Yes, I need 4 more Ds. There we go. So this D method allows us to put a character anywhere we want in the list. And so long we're not relying on doubles for any like particular effect, we found a new technique, I suppose is the word, which I will carry with me for the rest of the game. But yes, this finally we found a solution for 11 lines. Okay. To Professor. As you know, many students are not interested in what kind of code would save a line when converted to machine code or anything like that. We chose compiling principles only because it is a required course. When faced with this project, most people would choose to find some codes from the internet or ask for help from previous students. At least I did my project alone, and my solution is kind of creative. If you can't tolerate that kind of student, why can't you tolerate me? Additional note, I did it alone, not because of academic ethics. My relationships are just too bad that I can't find anyone to help. Do not put this in an email to your professor. Cause a string of A, B's, and C's, replace each A's with a B, replace each B with an A. So there's a very standard way of doing it. Once we put a start A, AA becomes BA, AB becomes BAA, AC becomes CA, A gets deleted. Okay, this is it's an easy problem. Half. A string of A, B's, and C's. Output, remove each letter at an odd position. Okay. I think we can do that with 2 characters. Once. So we can do... Yes, start with a D. Sorry, I need to write this in perfect syntax. Start D. We're gonna do DA becomes ADD. DB becomes BDD. DC becomes C. DD. DDA becomes AD. Oh, sorry. We're deleting 2. There we go. DDA. Oh wait, no, we need to do that first. Otherwise, that's going to delete everything. DDB becomes BD. DDC becomes CD. And then we delete all the Ds at the very end. So this is gonna do 1. Oh. Yeah, so the first, it's gonna run through, it's gonna go, okay, we delete the first one. And then we have 2 Ds, so we'll jump over the next character. And then we'll have 1 D again, so we'll skip this, go there, and then at the very end we delete all the Ds that we don't use once we've run out of space. And that's probably the minimal solution, is what I'm guessing. Yeah. 8 lines. Clone 2. Repeat the input string. That's just an easier version of copy 3. Cool. Once equals start A, once equals end A, end B. I think the easiest we can do okay, let's just do it the easy way. AA becomes ATAA. AB becomes BTBA. AC becomes CTCA. TA becomes NA. TB becomes NB. TC becomes NC. And we'll end with AB's nothing. We need to put this in the opposite order. There we go. So T does the transportation. So it just says, okay, copy this to the end. Simple enough. Now, of course, there's probably a way of deleting like 2 lines or something. Never mind. So, just as a little forewarning, you will notice that the rest of the VOD has a little bit of an audio issue. Specifically, you'll hear my microphone going in and out. And if you look even more closely, you'll notice that happens every time I type a capital M. That is because very long ago, back when I started streaming in August, I think, of last year, I decided to set the hotkey to muting my microphone at Shift M. Back then, I wasn't streaming programming games, so I never realized that every time I typed the capital M, I would accidentally mute my microphone. That probably happened several times later, and I just never noticed that happening until now. When I finally figured out that every time I type Shift M, a capital M, which is a very common keystroke to do, I mute my microphone. How naive of me. In any case, the footage you're about to see is mostly unscathed except for a few portions where the microphone is completely muted for maybe a good minute or 2. Not much I can do about that, sorry. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. To be or not to be. A string of A, B's, and C's. Output. If at least one B occurs, you replace each A with a B. Otherwise, replace each A with a C. Okay. Okay, I think I have an idea. once we're gonna place a stopper, a B at the start. I'm gonna start it off with a B. No, we don't need it. No, we do need it. It doesn't matter. We don't have to do it this way, but I'm doing it this way. I think it's better to do it this way. Once, if we find a B, we'll make it. We'll make a. Yeah. I guess there's several ways of doing this, actually. No, I think this is more efficient. We'll make a B mess. M equals start. Or maybe we do a C instead. Start B, BC equals B, BA equals BA, BB, BC. No, we can go the other way actually. That's how we'll do it. So we'll end with the B. Because then we can remove one line, I think, if we do it this way. We do AB equals BB. BB becomes BB. CB becomes BC. Okay. Now CA becomes CC. CC becomes CC. And we don't need to worry about B because there won't be any. Oh, maybe we need to write it here. CB just removes it. And then for this one, do this. Okay. There we go. So B is like a messenger token that we can use to put a B at the end to convert everything, and when it collides with the first C, removes it. At most, okay, we can remove one line. We can't exactly do A equals B, right? Wait, can we? Maybe we can. Okay, maybe we can actually just convert A to B immediately, conditioned upon yeah, okay, because if we convert A to B, so if we find a way of telling the program that we're already done, maybe something like once B equals B. m equals start b, and then we do once start c. So if it's, yeah, so I think now we have enough information. Because if there is a, okay, let me just readjust the camera. If there is a B in this program, we're gonna have CB. But if there is no B in the program, we're gonna just have a C. Um, sorry, no, CBs is when we, okay, there we go. CB is when we don't have any Bs. Okay, there we go. A string of, so center, a string of A, Bs, and Cs. Return the letter in the center. Ooh. But it's just a return, so we can actually be destructive. The input length is always odd. I'm thinking of a method of we keep one in the front. Okay, so if we have a character with a single letter, can we detect it? So what my idea is to put a character at the front, it deletes the character, jumps at the back, then it deletes the back character, jump back to the front, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The only issue is it has to be able to detect when there's only one character in the string. So if we could do this, then we're golden. Alternatively, is there a way of delete? I mean, it's probably correct. The jumping back and forth. Okay. I don't know if there's any fancy way of doing it. Or maybe I do. Except this is explicitly not going to work if 15 input's odd. Is there a clever way of doing it? A becomes AD, D jumps to the end, deletes. Maybe that works. Okay, so let's just do something simple. So we'll start the program with an A. Oh, hang on, once. I never remember the syntax. Start. We'll start with a capital A. AA becomes... So what we're going to do is we're going to do AA. I'm going to delete it. No. We're not going to delete... We can't delete the character immediately, because if we delete the character immediately, we might get into trouble. Or, we can delete the character immediately if we put an extra character in the game. We write AA becomes A... M equals and B. So if AAB, we return A. AABB, we return B. ACC, CV, oh wait, not capital B, lowercase b, return C. Otherwise, what we do the thing. What is the thing again? Right, we delete the character. AB becomes nothing, BB becomes nothing, CB becomes nothing. Boom. Oh, I forgot to put the other messages in. Boom. And we have to do this last. Son of a gun. Boom. Boom. I am very relaxed now. Let me angle it down. Oh. Oh, if I angle it too far down, you might see the trash in my room. No, my trash bin. Okay, I think it's... Okay, you may get to see the table. Yeah, you get to see the table. It's got an empty bottle on it. I know, how awful. Okay. I have to figure out a way of deleting one line, okay? That's... What fun. Hang on, I need to reset my screen. There we go. Okay, I have to delete one line of code. Is it a hacky... Oh, I hope it's not a hacky solution. I think it might be a hacky solution. That works only because the input length is guaranteed to be less than 7. Or less than or equal to 7. Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to use it. It works, but it doesn't feel good. Alright, I forgot I need to put an extra letter. Oh wait, then it might need to be 8. Okay. It works, but it doesn't feel good. A string of A, B's, and C's. Okay, center 2. A string of A, B's, and C's. Output deletes the letter in the center. So we're doing the exact opposite now. So it would have to be, I think, something similar to the process we were doing. So a bunch of A's at the start. Or maybe we can intertwine. We'll do an A, B. Okay, I think we could do the same thing. Once, start, bunch of B's. What we'll do is we'll do B. Wait, maybe that doesn't quite work. BA. I'm trying to think of a clever way. Instead of maybe just trying to delete the letter, we copy the entire thing except for the center letter. Delete everything else. I don't know if that's possible to do. Or if it's easier. Probably isn't. Um okay, I have an idea. I think it does kind of work. So once we'll put a start, we'll start with an A, and we'll end. Actually, we'll start with an. We'll write MA A equals A MAB equals B MAC equals B. We'll write MA equals A passing through. B MC equals C. Okay, then if you write MA B equals B. We do it that way, yeah. M is nothing, and that's why I put the M before, because it doesn't really matter where I put it, but I just need to put it there. And then and oh right, yeah, if there's nothing there. Wait. Oh, that's because that should be lost. Okay, what if I did Wait. Ah, okay. This has to be way first. That's why. It has to be literally the first thing that gets checked each time. Okay, there we go. Now it works. Um... Alright, fine. Doesn't work a single case. Alright, editing Lucas here. Let me help you here by reading out what the prompt is. This is expansion. The input is a string of letters A, B, and C, and the output requires you to repeat the X letter of the input X times, like so. I'm about to unmute my microphone shortly. How long was I muted for? Why did it mute? Well, that's just dumb. I hope it wasn't for a significant portion of the stream. Wow. I literally don't even know how that happened. Okay, well, hope for the best. If I guess I'll just have to narrate over the VOD if I have to. Okay, so let me go back all the way to the start, just in case this entire section wasn't clear. So if we start with 1D, then it crosses, it becomes 2D. Very exciting. The issue is then if we make it so like because we can't duplicate on the way, right? The issue is like if we do something like DDA becomes DAAD. Now there's gonna be an A there and then an A there, and we don't want to duplicate that. Mm, okay, maybe I have an idea. I'll try it. Okay. We're gonna do... What are we gonna do? We're gonna start with a D. We're gonna start with a single D. Okay, just one lonely D. The idea is we're gonna do DA becomes AED. DB becomes a BED. DC becomes a CED. So we have all the information we need, like there. The idea is we're gonna maybe we have to do maybe we need to do F first, because I want to start the next stage after I'm done with the previous stage. We're gonna do FE becomes EF, AE becomes AA, BE becomes BB, CE becomes CC. So after this program, we should have a bunch of Fs, and we're going to convert and then the correct number of letters, and we want to convert a bunch of Fs into exactly the number of Ds plus 1. So we want to do FF becomes FD. No, the other way around. DF. F becomes DD. Okay, and we finally delete all of these. Oh, I started too early. Um... How do I do nothing? I see the issue. Okay, let me just see how many... What is the lowest number? Because we can just do CA equals AD. That will solve our problem. I just want to see what the goal is. And then we can refine it further from there. Oh, that's not going to work on the empty. Oh wait, it can't be empty. Never mind. Can't believe my microphone muted. It better not be like 30 minutes of just muted stream. And one line off. Actually, I'm kind of surprised. So this is actually the correct formula. I have to delete one line of code. Hmm. Single line. Which line though? Maybe FE equals EF. We can bake that in somehow. I don't think we can. Maybe there's a different way. Maybe we can trail the E's behind somehow. So like, okay, once, and that wouldn't require us to do like a start. We can start immediately. Then what we do is we do DA. Oh, my headset disconnected. Okay, there we go. So like, so the idea is that basically we're gonna have EEED, and that DEs represent the number of times we copy it. So D is gonna alone is just gonna be don't copy. Just leave it as it is. ED, how will we copy it? So EDA. Maybe DAE. But then wait, where's the copy gone? Oh, maybe we send it to the end. Oh. Wait, hang on. That might work even better. F. So that maybe. Okay, yeah, let's put F. And then what can we do? We can do once start D. So DA So what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically just send them to the end as we travel, and then we just delete the D's at the end. Yeah, so D at the end just sends one D to the back. The question is, how do we duplicate? Because we're gonna have to figure out some way to duplicate. Maybe DDA. And with wait, no, we have to keep the D. Maybe DDA becomes DAE? DAAE. Or TA, sorry. Data. And then we do TA becomes NDA. Like normal. D. So we do that first. I have to check. I have to check to see if the ordering we do things matter. I think it does matter, but I'm just gonna type this out first. So this will transport immediately, which is exactly what we want. And what we'll then do is we'll do DA becomes A. Oh, it'll just become TA. TA. No, TADD. That's what it will be. DB. TA. TB DD. DC becomes TC DD. And now, of course, then we'll have D equals nothing and F equals nothing. Okay. Yeah, now I think the ordering matters, which is why this is not going to work. So the issue is this is going to not trigger linearly. Like the way I want it to. So what's gonna happen is whenever there's two Ds, it's just gonna send something at the back. Yeah, so it's not gonna work because of the ordering. I need to figure out a different way of doing this then. But I think this idea might work. What if I did it? start D. DA becomes ADD. DB becomes BDD. DC becomes CDD. DDA becomes EAD. ED. DDB becomes BED. Maybe ED. ED. DDC oh sorry, DE, sorry. DE. Maybe this might work. CDE. Oh, this might work actually. DE. DE becomes ED. I think if this is at the very end. Yes. So we do sorting. Sorry, there needs to be a D4. Maybe this works? Then AE equals AA. BE becomes BB. CE becomes CC. D becomes nothing. I think this is not... I need to think about it a bit more. So what's the issue? Current string has one too many B's. Otherwise it almost works. So DD, yeah. Then it becomes DE. That should... Oh, it jumps too quickly. Ah, that's why. I think sorting has to be the last thing that it does. Because that's like a natural block. Okay. Oh, and now it doesn't... Wait, now it transitions too quickly. Maybe DC's a fun? Is it here? There is a... Wait. Okay, I think we go back to the idea that I had before. Which was... Put some F's here. FE, EF. Becomes DFF. Okay, and at the very end, we write F equals D. And that will convert back to front, so that will convert all the D's first. Okay, there we go. We got it. We got it. Okay, last one. And then we finish chapter 4. Hopefully, once again, I hope the VOD doesn't cut out too much. I'll have to check after stream where exactly it cut out. I think well, I guess this is around the 2-hour mark. Oh god, if it really is half an hour of the stream, then I will be very sad. Okay, merge. 2 strings of A's and B's separated by a comma. That's the first time we're getting characters other than A, B, C, and C's. Merge the 2 strings. Letters from the first string and the second string alternate in the output string. Both strings have the same length. Okay. They're specifically A's and B's. Okay, let's do what seems to be the most natural. Once equals end s. Comma equals maybe comma a equals comma ta m, so t, and then we do the same thing with b's. This we have to put at the end, I think. So ta, this we put first, and yeah, and t, comma s equals gone. ta equals end a, tb equals end b, Why does it keep muting my microphone? Is it because I have I think I have a shortcut on a key again. I think I have a hotkey for muting. Shift M. I'm deleting that immediately. So that's why whenever I use a capital M, I accidentally mute my microphone. Yeah, so literally during the previous part, my voice must have been going in and out basically constantly, just because I'm constantly muting my microphone and unmuting it. I am such an idiot. Why did I put it at such a common... Well, lesson learned. At least now the hotkey's gone, so... Okay. Let's just get this done. All right. Oh. I should use a different character. Oh, we got it. Okay. Remember, Professor, I can imagine why your relationship is that bad. No comment on the rest. Yay! We have maths. Proof of turn complete. Okay, this is going to be an interesting chapter. It's going to be a short chapter, so maybe we'll have to roll the last two chapters to get into one. This video is going to be even more of a pain to edit than the previous one, because at least the previous one I could just remove footage. This one I'm probably going to have to comment over significant portions of it. But in any case, the job of salvaging the rest of this footage is going to be mine. As for yours, your time is done. Thank you very much for joining me in this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. See you another time. Bye-bye.